guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria, for you guys who doesn't know, and today we're gonna talk about some movies for Mother's Day. So the first movie is Ladybird. I haven't watched this movie until like a couple of days ago. I know it wasn't nominated to Oscars and it was praised for a lot of people, but it wasn't something that I wanted to watch. I know it has Timothée Chalamet and all of that, so amazing in that aspect. But if you want to watch this movie, it's certainly more on the drama side. It's more of a coming of age movie. If you watch it like being an adult, you understand the point of view of the other people besides the teenager. That's the whole story about. It's about the struggle relationship between the mother and the daughter. So it's a really good and real movie, because those kind of relationship problems between a mother and a daughter happens every day, like to everyone, especially here in the US, where if you don't leave or you do certain things, you are no one, and the person's full of shame because they don't have the things that the other people do. So 100% is a recommendation. For me, this type of movie makes me appreciate my mom even more, because my mom is amazing, and my mom is amazing. So watching these movies where like these kind of relationships are like a little rocky and they're like a little complicated, it makes me be more grateful about my mom. The second movie is gonna be Brave. This Disney animated Pixar movie is great. I watched it back in the day when they premiered on the theater. It's about this relationship between the mother and the kid and the daughter, and it's based on medieval times in Scottish, if I'm not wrong. This Merida is the princess and her mom is the queen. So the queen is teaching her how to be her. Basically is teaching the princess how to be the queen that she is, the way that she was made a queen. But Merida realizes that she doesn't want to be a queen, that she just wants to be able to do what her dad does. She wants to do archery. She wants to be able to be on top of the horses. She wants to go in adventures. And her mom is like, no, you are a girl. You're gonna be acting like a lady. You are a queen. You cannot do anything of that, because that's not ladylike. And she's like, you know what? I'm not. So in there they start like this adventure and this kind of rocky relationship, where Merida goes to a witch and finds something for her mom to be able to understand it, to let her do whatever she wants. But this backfires on her, obviously. If you haven't watched the movie, I'm not gonna say what happens about it. But the third movie that I have is The Blind Side, and this movie is just amazing. Every time that I see it anywhere, I had to watch it. And obviously it's with Sandra Bullock, so that's just one part of the amazing. The movie is about this lady, the mom, interpreted by Sandra Bullock, who realizes that this black teenager kid is without a home, and she grabs him and she puts him in her home, and she helps him to overcome everything that they can. She helps him to get an education. She helps him to get into the football team of the school, and she helps him to a lot of stuff. So it's just a really touching and amazing movie that if you haven't watched it, please go and watch it, because it's just amazing. This other movie that I have is more of a new kind of movie, because it came out last year, I think so, in Netflix. It's called Just Day. It's with Jennifer Garner and Edgar Ramirez. It's great. There were like a lot of people saying that it wasn't such a good movie, but for me it was amazing. It's about this mother that has her career, you know, she's a professional, she's doing everything, and she has her family, but her kids are not having enough attention from her. So they came up with this Just Day, because their kids saying that their family is boring and they never take risk and they never do anything fun. So they give me my Just Day, which begins all these fun activities, because it's more about the relationship between the mom and the eldest daughter, because the eldest daughter is always teasing the mom. She's always like, you're not fun, like you're not getting go through with this. And the mom is like, you know what, I'm just gonna have fun and I'm gonna make you see that I'm fun. So overall, a great movie. Is such a nice and heartwarming movie at the end. It's really funny. It's really funny. I really liked it. The other movie that I have, this is another of my favorite movies. It's called Monster in Law with Jennifer Lopez. This is a hilarious movie. It's just amazing. It comes Jennifer Lopez finds this man, and they're gonna be wed, like they're gonna be husband and wife. They're gonna be in the wedding. I couldn't find the word, I'm sorry. They're gonna have a wedding, but the mom of the guy doesn't like her, like at all. So she tries everything that she can for them to split up, for them to not have this wedding. And it just comes out with all of these hilarious and funny bits. It's just amazing, and you have to watch it. It's just a really fun movie. Next one, I have The Perfect Man with Hilary Duff. She tries to pair her mom with the perfect man, obviously, like the title says, because her mom just finds like loser guys, like she will say in the movie. So she tries to come up with this perfect man that it doesn't exist, and she goes and do all of these hilarious and fun things for her mom, for this perfect man, and it doesn't exist. But at the end it just comes up with an amazing relationship with the mom and the daughter, and it has a plot twist at the end, so you have to watch it. This other one has a lot of celebrities, so that's why you might be a little bit hesitant of watching it. Is what to expect when you're expecting. It has a lot of big names like Cameron Diaz, and I don't remember the other ones, but it has another big names. But it's basically, if I remember well, it's like 3 or 4 stories of 4 different women that are going through pregnancies, and all of them are different, but all of them connects with each other, because in some way or somehow all of them know each other. Everyone has a connection with each other, but they don't know it, or at least that's how they make you see it. But it's a really fun movie where you can see how everyone is different, even when they're pregnant, or even like in the relationship wise. You can see that one of the women is painless, like her pregnancy goes perfectly smooth, and the other one is just like dying for it to be over with, and the other one is just like, having a chill kind of pregnancy, but it's not as smooth as the other one. So it's just a really hilarious movie that you have to watch, because at the end it's like all of these storylines come together, so it's amazing. Stay with me, I have just two more. The next one that I have is Filomena. Is based on real experience. Is this lady that when she was young, if I'm not wrong, when she was 16, she had a kid, and they put it into a non-conservatory, and then the nuns took the kid away, and they give it away, they put it to adoption, and she never find her kid again. She never heard about him again. So these are journalists from America goes to where she is, and he tries to help her find her kid, because she hasn't seen him since a long time. So it's a really hard film movie, and it's just gonna make you be in your feels and make you feel for Filomena. Amazing, great acting, great story. You have to watch it. Okay, the last movie that I have is Baby Mama with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. This movie is hilarious. It's about Tina Fey. She's trying to have a baby, but because infertility and that kind of problems she can add. So she finds out that Amy Poehler, that's this like random lady that she meets, she said like, okay, I'm gonna have your baby and this and that. So she gets pregnant with her ex, and the whole movie is just about them like trying to live together like friends, because obviously Tina Fey wants the kid, so she has to make sure that the baby's well fed and that everything is like the way they're supposed to be. And Amy is like this basic and amazing. So it's a funny, really funny movie. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it, because you're not gonna regret it. It's amazing. And just at the end, everything everything goes the way that it has to be, but you just have to see it. Okay guys, that was everything for the video of this week. If you are here, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you like any of these movies, or if you have any other movies that makes you think about your mom. I have my social media in here and in down bar below. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.